Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. My name is Kiari. Everyone calls me Kiki, and I'm happy to have you here. So, today I'm just talking to you. I've been trying to do all these scripted videos and memorizing stuff or these latest trends for transitions and sound bites and all these things, and they're fun. From a creative standpoint, it's really fun to do. Explore, learn new tricks of the trade. But to be honest, it feels like it's just a whole bunch of shit, just a whole bunch of stuff to make the process longer and to ultimately wear you out. And what little result. My channel is so small. I've have videos that are popular from years ago, and so what I'm making now is almost irrelevant to what made my channel popular in the first place. And so I'm not trying to be lazy, but I just want to be real. I want to do something that I can actually find myself doing and believe that I can do consistently. And honestly, this is the way to go. I'm just here at home. I have my mirror in the back because I dance and I teach, and I've been doing it for 18 years, which brings me to the real point of this video, which is I've been making content for dancers for a long time. Like I said, I've been teaching for 18 years, and it's been a very fun process, very rewarding, talk about self-improvement type of journey. You learn so much about yourself as a leader, as a person, and how you affect other people's lives just from sharing what you want to do. And so I've learned a lot, and I still have a lot to learn. But I'm ready to have a different conversation. Talking about dance from a dancer's perspective and helping people grow is fun. But what I've had to realize is that I just enjoy the process of creating. I enjoy the process of taking whatever ideas I have in my mind and making it something tangible, something that I can teach others. So I've created something for teachers, for creators to sort of excel in their spaces. Because when I first started choreographing, it was extremely hard. I remember being, like 15 or 16, basically a teenager in Sacramento, in my garage with my friends, and we're just trying to choreograph to songs that we liked, and it was so hard to not come up with it in my mind. I could see the moves, but for some reason I couldn't manifest them in my body. Maybe because I didn't have the technique, or I just hadn't learned anything quite like it before, so it just felt like it was out of reach. And it takes sometimes. I have songs in my playlist. I'm not sure if you have, for teachers out there. I have songs in my playlist that take forever for me to actually be able to choreograph to them, like legit years, because there is some sort of style or technique that I need to learn in order to properly do justice to the song. So I created this this little free guide that has 5 mistakes for new choreographers that pretty much help them teach a better class, and be a leader in their space. And I want to create more content and guides and videos like this because, like I said earlier, I enjoy the teaching process. I enjoy the creation process. And I think there's a missing space for the creators. It's all about the dancers. It's all about the performers. But without teachers, and we're not even talking about teachers that are famous and doing the choreography for shows and tours and things like that. Not to say that they're not important, because they are. they influence the, greater percentage of dancers out there, and they inspire me for sure. I learn so much from them, and I take what I can and what I get from it, because everyone can watch the same thing and sort of get a different lesson. And what I feel like I'm ready for, I take from it and I help augment what I do and make things better. But I'm talking about for the teachers that are in the studios and places that no one knows about, but they're raising the next, tour dancer or commercial dancer. Those teachers matter too. And I don't think there's a lot of content out there for them. Content out there that could help them save years of experience and from frustration of not being able to really create to their highest potential. And so that's where I want to step in, because again, 18 years, I've learned a lot. I started in Sacramento. I moved to San Diego and did this. Then I moved to Miami, where I was a head hip hop teacher for a very huge competitive team. And then I moved to LA and created another community, which is called my Kiki Cult, full of members who enjoy what I do, from jazz funk to hip hop to lyrical, whatever it is that I pull out of my ass, they're ready to learn. And now I'm starting this journey in Arizona, and I find myself wanting to do it again, but do it differently. And since I have the space and the time to do so, I'm finally putting my foot down and making it happen. So I keep on kind of getting in the way, but this video wasn't meant to be something perfect or some sales pitch. I just wanted to share. This guide that I have is completely free. I'll share the link below. It's going to have some options if you want to go have a deeper conversation with me about this. But for you teachers and creators out there, I just want you to know that you are important. The work that you do, I would even argue, is more important than what we see on TV. You are creating people who will have the confidence and the skills to go out there and be on those bigger stages and performances. Without our work, without our weekly, sometimes daily input and direction and sacrifice and the counseling, oh my gosh, so much of teaching is about being a therapist and listening to people and having fixed their problems, or at least guide them towards solutions to their problems. Without you, there wouldn't be dancers who can do what they're doing now. So I hope that whatever information that I have to share today and in the future is actually helpful to you, because I wish someone had told me just these 5 tips, let alone the things that I have in mind, because there is no real playbook for us. I mean, I'm 36, so when I was teaching at the age of 18, 2007, there wasn't all these TV shows and inspirations to give you a guide on what you should do. I had my teacher, the same teacher that taught me how to dance and taught me how to teach. And that was a great inspiration, but it was one. I didn't have a network. I just had whatever studio I taught at teach me. And don't get me wrong, all those teachers have been amazing. And somehow I'm going to find a way to highlight each and every single one of them, because they have been pivotal, whatever. They have been great influences in my life. But you are important. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this, is that you are, and therefore I am. I will have to pat myself on the back sometimes, because I've helped a lot of people, and a lot of dancers that you see on TV, I have contributed to their dance experience. And so I'm proud of me, and I want you to be proud of you, and I want you to know that your work is very significant, and you haven't missed out, because if you have done the fancy stuff, the cool stuff, that's great. I've done some of it. I can't say I've done all of my dreams, but I've done some of it, and there's times where I feel like I've missed out, but then I remember and I have a message or a testimony, or I get invited to a birthday party from a client, and it's like, oh, the work I'm doing is great and it's helpful. So yeah, check the link below. There's 5 mistakes that new choreographers make. I think it would be very helpful for anyone that is teaching on a regular basis to sort of just improve your experience and be a better teacher, and be on the lookout for more. I'm really excited about this. If you're a dancer, you just want to learn stuff, I have choreography playlists. You can learn some choreography. I have tutorials for like movement, textures, basic grooves. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn as a dancer. But this new chapter for teachers is going to be different and something new. So just stay on the lookout, subscribe, follow. Let me know what you're looking for, because this is new. So I'm still learning, and I'm trying to figure out what it is that we actually need, or what I needed when I first started. And that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will check you in next time. Peace.